everyone, my name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne. Welcome to another week. It's Monday morning. It is 20 to 7 a.m. I woke up at 5 this morning and tried to get back to sleep and I just couldn't. So I thought I may as well just get up, get ready, so have my shower, wash my hair, which is still wet, and have my breakfast, do my makeup, got dressed, emptied the dishwasher, fed the cats, all those sorts of things. And yeah, all of that before work, and still I've got over half an hour before we need to leave. So I thought I'd just chat to you a little bit, show you a couple of things, and maybe even do a little bit of sewing before I go. Here's Ziggy, obviously. So the first thing I thought I'd show you is what I picked up from First for Fabrics. So I mentioned, it would have been in my last video, I think it was Saturday morning, I'd planned on going to First for Fabrics on Saturday, but we then ended up being really busy this weekend. We swapped around rooms, so we moved the well, Sam mainly moved the wardrobe and chest of drawers from our bedroom, which is on the top floor, the third floor, moved that. Ziggy, great. So yeah, the wardrobe and the chest of drawers came down from the top floor to the middle floor, which is where our new bedroom is going to be. Then Sam's desk and computer equipment and speakers and record player, etc. all went up to the top floor. But then there was a lot of... Ziggy, you've just been a pest, aren't you? You've been a pest. Oh, look who's just made an appearance. This is Chester. You're going to be brave. You never go on camera, do you? Look. He's very shy. No, is that enough? Is that enough? Should we go down? There we go, that was enough for Chester. So yeah, there was a lot of movement of stuff in between because we didn't have like a spare space to put everything in, so it's been a bit chaotic. This is why this room looks messier than usual. There's just stuff everywhere. We had to fill the bath with stuff, like there's been stuff everywhere. So we did get a lot done on Saturday, but it was also very stressful trying to move things around, and obviously Sam was having to do all of the heavy lifting, which was difficult, and taking down IKEA furniture apparently is not fun. So yeah, we did get lots done though. Both our football teams won on Saturday, so that was good. Newcastle and Oxford both won. And then Saturday evening we were just completely exhausted. We ordered pizza and chilled out, and actually we went to bed at 8:30 because we were so tired. So that was Saturday, so I didn't get to First for Fabrics is what I was saying. So yesterday I knew I had to go because... Thanks, Sigs. So yeah, I knew I had to go to First for Fabrics yesterday, which was Sunday, because I've got a deadline to meet for the collaboration video I'm doing with Juliet, and that's in 2 weeks' time. And it's always nice having to go fabric shopping, isn't it? So off I went. Sam actually came with me and he wasn't too bored. He carried the bolts of fabric for me to the front, which was great. I didn't know whether to show you what I got or not. Part of what I bought I can't show you because it's a gift for somebody, possibly for my mum, with it being Mother's Day in 2 weeks' time. So I can't show you that, but I will briefly show you what I got for my collaboration with Juliet. Juliet, if you're watching and you don't want to know the fabric that I'm using, maybe skip forward or look away or something, but I'm not going to talk in detail about it / them, but this is what I got. Both cotton jerseys, and just absolutely beautiful. This one at the top's definitely Stoff of Denmark fabric, which is gorgeous quality. I'm not sure this one is, but it's just beautiful. I love the coral colour, and then we've got the grey of the birds, which is why then I've got the grey there as well. So that is going to be lovely. I need to get cracking with that really this week. I'll put those in the pre-wash today. The other thing I got was just a random purchase. I saw it and thought I just quite liked it, and it was only £5 a metre. So it's this one. This is a viscose jersey. I just love, it's like polka dot, but it's got these big splodges on, so the polka dots aren't dots, they're like splodges. And right, go down, good girl. Right, get comfortable and then I can still do this. So yeah, I really like that, and £5 a metre, so I got 2.5 metres with the plan of possibly making something like the kilo wrap dress out of that. I wore my kilo wrap dress for the first time in ages yesterday because I got out my summer clothes. First hint of sunshine in England, and I get out my summer wardrobe. So I got out my kilo wrap dresses and thought they're great for pregnancy. So yes, I thought I could make a kilo wrap dress with that. With that. The other thing I wanted to show you, it's a fabric I've shown you before, but it's something I'm going to be working on this week. Unfortunately, we have another funeral to attend a week today, so a week on Monday next week. So I'm making something for that again. The theme is bright, so I thought I would use this beautiful brushed jersey that came in the So Hailey Jane box recently. I'm going to make another Mayfair dress out of this. I don't think I'll have enough for the maxi. I think I'll make the midi version, or the short version, yeah, the midi version with long sleeves, and I think that'll be perfect. I've made 2 of those now, so I think it shouldn't be too long or so. I should be able to crack on with that. I'll get it cut out tonight and maybe make a start and then just chip away at it this week, hopefully not leaving it till the last minute. If the worst came to the worst, I could take my sewing machine down to Oxfordshire with me and do it at the weekend at Sam's parents' house, but I'd rather get it done before I go. So that's that. I just wanted to address one thing. I think I've caused a little bit of confusion. On my last video, I was talking about the baby and how they had grown quite a bit recently because I was getting a sore back, and I referred to our baby as they. I did that purely as a gender neutral term. They is a gender neutral term. I know it can cause confusion because it's also a plural. So no, I'm not having twins. A couple of people have asked, and no, we do know the gender of our baby. Up to now, we're not making that public. It might come to a point where I decide to make that public, because yesterday what I actually did was sorted through a lot of my fabrics that will be perfect for baby clothes, and some of the clothes that I'm going to be making I think will probably give away the gender of the baby, and I want to share those with you. So it might be, you know, revealed soon, but for now we're just keeping it to ourselves because it's quite nice to have something just for us at the moment. So yeah, I'm really sorry if I caused confusion. There's definitely only one baby in there. Definitely. But if I refer to them as they, it's just because I'm using a gender neutral term, and it's not always easy to say the baby, the baby, the baby. I hope that makes sense. Right, Ziggy, what should we do? Should we sew a little bit before work? Should we? Oh, I should dry my hair really as well. We should do that, shouldn't we? Although you're not keen on the hairdryer. Might scare you a little bit. Right, so I'm going to go off and do those things. I will film again tonight because I am going to do some sewing tonight, or some cutting out definitely. Possibly some sewing. Off to work I go. Oh, I wish I could just stay at home with the cats all day. Won't be long though, Ziggy, will it? I've got 9 weeks left to work until I go on maternity leave, so it won't be long. Right, I hope you're having a lovely day. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back. It's now, what day is it? It's Wednesday evening. I think I last spoke to you on Monday morning, which was very early, and I was getting some things done, was I? Or I think I was just chatting to you before I went to work. I didn't get any sewing done. Oh, sorry. If you see the door opening like that, it's Ziggy. Hiya. So I didn't get any sewing done on Monday night or Tuesday night because I was sleeping. After long days at work, I got home and just had to sleep on the sofa both days because I was so tired. But today I was determined to force myself not to go and sit on the sofa when I got in from work and actually to get some things done. So I filmed another video, which was my February makes and favourites video, which should be up probably by the time you're watching this. And then I thought I'd film a little bit for this video too and show you a couple of things. Ziggy, get yourself comfortable. If you hear any rustling, it's tissue paper that Ziggy is having a little play with on the desk in front of me. So this morning I had a few minutes before work and I managed to attach the neckband, well, clip the neckband onto this ebony tunic, and also I've clipped or pinned the sleeves and side seams together, so that's ready to sew now. I know that's been sort of a project that's been on the go for a couple of weeks now, but I did that this morning in 5 minutes, so that was a job well done. So it's all ready to go. Hopefully I will get that actually sewn up tonight, we will see. But then I also wanted to show you my Sew Hayley Jane subscription box, which has arrived. So I picked this up from the post office depot, was it yesterday? Sorry, there's Chester crying in the background. Yeah, I picked this up yesterday as I was at work when they attempted to deliver it the first time. And I wanted to show you what I got. If you don't know, Sew Hayley Jane does a dressmaking subscription box service every month. You can opt in at 3 different levels: the mini, the classic or the luxury. I get the classic box now. I previously got the mini box. I'm currently on the classic box, which means that you get the following things. So every box comes with a magazine that Hayley writes, and there's got lots of articles in and photos. There's always a subscriber profile, and this time it is the lovely Holly. So there's that one there, and then there's always a make of the month, and then there's also a one fabric 2 ways feature there. And there's a few of Hayley's favourite things in the back, and there's some pattern pics from the Fold Line girls as well. So that's a lovely magazine. I enjoy reading that with my cup of tea. It's called Back to Nature, so that's the theme for this month's box. Every box has a theme and it's based, all of the contents are based around that. So in the classic box you get 4 fat quarters of quilting cotton. This month they are beautiful nature themed, so we've got a lovely bee and floral design there. Again, bee and floral design there. A lovely floral pattern and a honeycomb beehive design on that one. So they're really beautiful. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet, but I really like them. You always get a sweet treat in these boxes, and this month it is a fruit pop. So a lovely lollipop, which is fruity. So there's the nature link. You then get a couple of notions or, you know, sewing tools. This month they've come in these gorgeous little boxes. They're not boxes, what are these? Paper bags. The first one is some tailor's chalk, which is always useful. And the second one, sorry, this is very rustly, is some beautiful buttons. So really lovely. You may not be able to see those at all. There you go. Mine are lovely blue coloured buttons. You got 4 of those. And then the main fabric this month is a linen viscose mix. There were 2 different colourways of this. One was blue and white, and then I got like a peachy and white colour. And it's this one. So it's probably not a fabric that I would have picked out myself, but that's what I quite like about these boxes, is that it pushes you out of your comfort zone, and it's often something that you wouldn't have chosen, but it gets you thinking about what pattern you could use, and then you usually end up making something really lovely out of it. So yeah, it's this beautiful striped, like uneven striped linen viscose in peachy and white colours, and it's just really beautiful. It's got a really nice weight to it, but then because it's got the viscose in it, it's got a really lovely drape as well. So there you go. I have no idea what I'm going to do with mine yet. I haven't even thought that far ahead, but it will make something really lovely. In the magazine, Hayley has made the dungaree pattern from the new Tilly and the Buttons book, which is a fantastic idea. And I actually had a pair of dungarees or a jumpsuit in very similar colours to that, orange and white and navy blue stripes. I discovered it when I was clearing out my wardrobe the other day and I'd completely forgotten about it. So that is an option. Or some sort of really lovely summer dress. I was thinking something like the Closet Case Charlie kaftan would be lovely. Or, I don't know, I'll get thinking. If you receive the So Hayley Jane box, what are you planning to do with that fabric? I'd love to know in the comments. And then you also get your matching Gutermann thread. So this is the peachy colour to match in with the peach stripes on that fabric. So yeah, I really love getting that box every month. It's such a lovely treat and surprise and like a little gift. But I was thinking, sadly, that because I'm going to be going on maternity leave soon, yay, can't come soon enough, my pay is going to drop substantially. And when I'm on statutory maternity pay, I don't think I can justify that treat to myself every month. So I may have to cancel, which makes me very sad. Yeah, I think when I'm earning the bare minimum, and actually my pay goes to 0 for the final 3 months because I am hoping to take off the whole year, that is my plan. For the final 3 months my pay is 0. So Sam will be taking care of me financially. I just can't justify spending that money every month, which is already making me sad. Although it doesn't have to happen just yet. I've got a few more months of full pay. But yeah, I think there will come a time when that will become a luxury that I just can't afford, unfortunately. But worth it because I'll have my beautiful baby, our beautiful baby. And that's worth everything. So yeah. Right, I'm going to go and make some food now. I think it is 7 p.m. So I think it's around about dinner time. So I'm going to go and sort that out, see what we're having for dinner. And then after that, if I'm still awake, I may come and get this sewn up. If not, I might do it tomorrow morning before work. I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi everyone, I've got company already. So it is Friday afternoon, which is awesome. I'm always happy at this time because it means I'm home from work and it's the weekend. We were supposed to be travelling down to Oxfordshire for the weekend to stay with Sam's parents and attend a funeral on Monday, but we've made the decision not to go. I'm just too anxious about travelling and being away from home at the minute with COVID-19 and sort of what's going on around that. So yeah, we've made the decision to stay at home. I just feel happier about that, which does mean that I should be able to get some sewing done, which is awesome. I've got Ziggy down here just getting some attention, aren't you? We'll get to spend the weekend together. Yay. I'm just running a bath at the minute. I really feel like I just need to relax in the bath for an hour, watch some YouTube videos. Quite a lot of sewing vloggers have uploaded new videos today, so I've got a few that I can watch. I've also got the Project Runway finale to watch, but that's on the downstairs TV, so I'll do that afterwards. I picked up a delivery this morning, so I thought I would just show you that. It's from Felicity Fabrics and it's actually the project for... Ziggy's making the noise with the cardboard box, by the way. It's the project for my next blog post for them, so I was able to choose the fabric from their website and they've sent it to me for this project. She's just rubbing herself on the edges of the box. It's really cute but a little bit noisy. Ziggy, you look so cute. And she rubs her face and head on the edges of the box. It's very sweet. So they actually very kindly sent me the pattern as well, which is awesome. So I'll show you those. As always, the box came beautifully packaged, but I did open it this morning. So it doesn't look as beautiful now. So the pattern is by a new pattern designer and it's new to the Felicity Fabrics website anyway, and it's called Atelier Scammit, which looks like this. So it's a gorgeous cardboard packet with the pattern on the front. This is the Lisseron shirt pattern, and I just really liked it. It's got a really nice frill collar detail, which you can opt for, you don't have to, but I think that is the one that I'm going to make. So I just really love this pattern, and thank you Felicity Fabrics for sending that to me for my blog project. And then, hello, the fabric that I've gone for, do you want to go in that box then, is a beautiful spotted denim. So it's sort of an indigo, like dark blue denim colour, and it's got little spots all over. I thought that would make a really nice denim shirt. So they've sent me 2 meters of that, which will be plenty. Now, if you look at the Atelier Scammit patterns on Felicity Fabrics website, I could not figure out how much fabric I needed for my size. I couldn't figure out what size I was going to make or what fabric quantity I needed. So if that's the case with you as well, just send them a message. That's all I did. I sent Felicity Fabrics a message and they worked it out for me from the pattern envelope rather than the information on the website. See if I can show you, Ziggy. You like it in that little box, Sigs? You happy? Not impressed. Right. So yeah, that is my lovely fabric and pattern from Felicity Fabrics. So I'm going to get that fabric in the pre-wash, and this weekend I'll start to have a little think about the size that I'm going to make, and I will trace off the pattern. I'm not going to cut it, I'm going to trace it. I had a new delivery of Swedish tracing paper the other day, so I've got plenty so that I can get that traced off. The other thing that I got today in the post was some PDF patterns. I order my PDF patterns to be printed A0 size, and I use NetPrinter for those. I use the Plan printing service on NetPrinter. So I got a few. They came in a big envelope today. I'll open it up and I'll be able to let you know which ones I got, because I can't actually remember. Got a big stack here. So I really like the paper that it comes on. So it comes on the proper thick paper rather than the tracing paper like the tissue paper. I prefer that. It also is less potential to be ripped up by Ziggy and Chester. If you watch one of my previous videos, I talked about my closet case ebony pattern and how that was destroyed by Ziggy and Chester having a bit of fun with it. So the patterns that I ordered were the Megan Nielsen Cara top, which is a maternity pattern. That's just a long sleeved jersey top with a round neck, but down the side it's got the ruching, so you've got more space for your bum. So I ordered that one. Then I ordered, what was this next one? The Pipe Dream Patterns Ailey dress, which is beautiful. It's got that twist detail. Laura from the Specky Seamstress did a vlog about it recently. It's really gorgeous. Then I got a Made by Jack's Mum pattern called the Zip Zap Coverall pattern, which is like a onesie, and I'm going to make a couple of onesies for friends' children, and then I might start to make some for our baby as well. Then I got the Closet Case Patterns Ebony Tee pattern printed, because after watching my video where I talked about the destruction of my pattern, somebody kindly emailed me the PDF files so I could get it printed again. So I've ordered that one. And then I've ordered the Ziggy, my words have gone. You see it here. Yeah, the Sew House 7 Burnside Bibs pattern. I've made that before, but I printed off the pattern and put it together. I printed out A4, put it together, and I cut it to my pre-pregnancy size, or my size about a year and a half ago when I actually made it. And I'm using this pattern for a blog project for Lamazi Fabrics. So I wanted to get it printed out again so I could actually trace off the correct size this time, or cut the correct size. I'll probably cut it with it being a PDF. yeah, so that was just a few patterns. Only came to £18 in total, and that included shipping and everything, so I don't think that's too bad for 5 patterns to be printed, and 3 of those patterns were 3 pages each, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good price. Right, I've got a couple of photos that I need to go and get Sam to take to insert into another YouTube video that's going up or will already be up, and then I'm going to go and relax in the bath. So I'll probably speak to you again later. Hopefully I will get a bit more sewing activity done later on, and if not later on, it definitely will be tomorrow. See you later, bye! Hi everyone, so it's Saturday afternoon. Crikey, it's 4:10 already on Saturday afternoon. I've been up since 6 AM, well awake since 6 AM. Is anybody else just feeling really anxious about the whole coronavirus, COVID-19 situation? I can't stop thinking about it, and I know it's maybe silly, but yeah, it's stressing me out quite a lot. So, as I mentioned, I think in yesterday's clip we were supposed to be going away this weekend, but I just was too worried about it, so we've stayed home. So I've just been in the house all day. I've done quite a bit of reading, so I finished a book and then I've started a new one, and I'm already over 100 pages into that, so I'm enjoying getting some more reading time in and drinking some tea. I haven't done any sewing yet today, and Sam keeps telling me to, and I know I need to because it would take my mind off things more than just sitting in one place not doing anything with my hands, but I found it hard to kind of summon the motivation to do it. I did want to show you something that came in the post today. So I had a delivery from Lamazi Fabrics today. They celebrated their 2-year shop anniversary last weekend and had 20% off everything. So I ordered a few little bits, and then Liana also put in the fabric that I'm going to use for my next project for their blogger team. So it'll be for my how to sew with video, and it's viscose twill that I'll be working with because that's what people voted for when I put it up for vote on the last video. So I thought I'd show you what I got. It came beautifully packaged, and then it all comes in this lovely little stack tied with ribbon. So I got a pattern which is the Durata Davies Rue top and Marley bottoms, so it's like a pyjama set. Ziggy has been asleep all day under a blanket. We've got like a blanket that covers an armchair. She's been asleep under there all day until she heard me filming and now she's come up, haven't you? So yeah, so this is just like a little pyjama set, which I think is going to be adorable for our baby. It's for newborn up to 24 months. It's got like a wrap over front, top, and just some simple little bottoms. So I'm really looking forward to making those. I should maybe do that today or tomorrow, and that would make me excited for the baby. So yeah. I mean, I'm constantly excited about the baby, but I mean, in terms of how I'm feeling at the minute and taking my mind off things, this would be a nice little project to get started with. And the fabric that I bought to go with that pattern, so to make those pyjamas in, is this gorgeous star print jersey. So it's got a dark grey background and it's got stars in orange, teal, yellow and white. I just think that will be a perfect match. That'll be really, really cute for our little baby. The next fabric I got, or the next 2 fabrics, are remnants. Now the first one is probably going to give away the gender of our baby. So I had this conversation with Sam when it arrived. I said it's going to get to the point soon where I feel like I'm just going to reveal it by accident, so I may as well just reveal it now anyway, because I'm going to be making things. And Ziggy, are you getting jealous already? You're not going to be the little baby anymore. So yeah, I'm going to be making quite a lot of things, and a lot of them probably will suggest the gender, and yeah, I thought I may as well just tell you. So the fabric that I got is like a French terry, and it's this dark blue and sort of a lighter blue stripe, which is just a 1/2 metre remnant, and it'll be perfect for some little clothes for our baby boy. So yeah, we are having a baby boy. At the scan, it took the lady quite a while to find out because he was being a little monkey and he didn't want to reveal himself to us, but after a while it became quite obvious that we were going to be having a boy. So yeah, we're very excited. Very, very excited. So yeah, that'll make some lovely clothes for him. Oh, at least I don't have to say they anymore, I can say him. And the next fabric I got was for me. I just thought it was really lovely. It's a linen viscose blend, if I remember rightly, and it's in this lovely like rusty red colour. I just thought this would make a really lovely shirt for the summer, and I think I've mentioned recently that I had quite a lot of compliments on the red ebony tunic that I made for Lamazi, and on the colour of that and the fact that it suited me a lot, and red's not a colour I wear very often, so because I had so many compliments on it I thought I'll get something else in red, add something else red to my wardrobe. I'm just tickling Ziggy down here. So yeah, I picked this up. It's 1.30 m I think that I got of this as a remnant, and yeah, that'll just make a lovely shirt in the summer. The fabric that I've got for my blog post then, so this is the one that I've chosen for my next project for Lamazi, and it's this beautiful viscose twill. So it's a really dark navy blue with these orange and sort of, is it khaki green and like a stone brown or beige colour stripe going through it. So yeah, I just really, really loved it. I loved it from the minute Lamazi put this up onto their website, to be honest. So when it came to the viewers voting for what my next video would be for how to sew with, and it was viscose twill that came out as the winner, I suggested to Liana that this was the fabric I use for my project, and she agreed that it would be perfect. I think I mentioned yesterday the pattern I'm going to use is the Sew House 7 Burnside bibs, and I think that will just look really, really lovely as a pair of dungarees. Really nice. So yeah, those are my new fabrics. And you know what, Ziggy? Just filming this little bit has actually perked me up a little bit. So I think I am going to do some sewing. I'm going to take Sam's advice. Oh, she looks so cute. Let's see if I can just show you because she looks so cute. Purr. Is that nice? Sorry, isn't she gorgeous? So yeah, I'm going to take Sam's advice. I'm going to get some sewing done. I am going to finish this. Finally, this ebony. I'm then going to start on something else. So what should we start on, Ziggy? Well, I've got 2 fabrics ready to go for ebony dresses, so I could actually make another 2 of those today. They're just really useful for work. I can throw one of those on with a pair of leggings and that's my work outfit sorted. So should we do that, Zigs? Because they're nice and simple. I could get those done today and then maybe tackle something a bit more tricky tomorrow. Could maybe start on the shirt for Felicity Fabrics for that blog post, because that pattern and fabric arrived. The fabric has been pre-washed, it's drying at the minute, so that's all ready to go. So I can make a start on that actually. I think I'll do that tomorrow. We are hoping that if the weather's a little bit nicer tomorrow, we'll go for a little walk somewhere. Maybe go to a secluded beach somewhere so there's not too many people around, because I don't want to be around people and in sort of shops or things like that. I know that might be extreme to some, but it's just how I'm feeling. I think being pregnant, I feel particularly protective, obviously over my little baby in there, so anything I can do to protect him I will do. Just one more little thing before I go. I know that obviously with everything that's going on at the minute worldwide, people are going to suffer, people are going to find it really difficult, not only sort of health-wise and worry-wise and things like that, but also businesses are going to struggle quite a lot if people aren't going out to shops and buying things. And you know, I've been thinking about the businesses in our sewing community and how it's going to affect them. So I know quite a lot of people on Instagram today have been placing orders with small businesses and, you know, just trying to support them a little bit. So if we can do that, then great. If not, if we can't support them financially, because obviously people are going to be affected financially by this as well, personally, so maybe can't afford to support businesses financially, but we can support in other ways, like sharing posts and, you know, posting about our favourite fabric choices and it maybe inspiring other people and things like that. So yeah, I think as hard as it is at the minute and as hard as it's going to get, because, you know, this is only the start for the UK anyway, I feel like there's a lot more to come, a lot more hard times to come. I feel like if we all stick together and support each other, then we'll get through it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Ziggy's now enjoying playing with this little ribbon that wrapped up those fabrics from Lamazi. I think we'll wrap this video up here and Sam can get it edited and uploaded. And then anything else I get up to today sewing wise, we'll put into a new video. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are all well. I'll speak to you again soon. Happy sewing. Bye. Viscose in it, so a viscose jersey. And so, oh, I'm confusing myself. Right, let's try that again. Sam, take that bit out.